So I've decided to have French toast tonight. Now I want just plain old French toast. I don't want any powdered sugar on it. I don't want any syrup on it. I just want the bread and the eggs fried in butter. So y'all know how to tell if your eggs are still fresh, don't you? In case you don't, let me show you, because I have to do this often. So you fill a container with water. And take your eggs, put them in. Now, if they stand on end, they're still fine to eat. So both of mine are standing on end. Now, if they float, they're no good. They stand on end or lay on their side, they're still good. But if they float, that's a no-no. That's how you tell. Okay. So now we need, I'm going to do 2 pieces of French toast. So I need 2 eggs. I can't stand to have things on my hands. Can't stand it. Okay. My daddy used to cook us French toast, scrambled eggs on Sunday morning before church. And he'd put it in this big goblet, great big goblet with the, with a stem on it. He'd crack all the eggs in there, and he'd use a whole lot of them, and then he'd use a fork and whip them up to where they were really frothy. And even using this thing like this, I can't get them as frothy as he did. I never have been able to. So he had some kind of, and I don't know why it didn't wear his arm out, because this is pretty much wearing my arm out. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I got to put water on it. That's the way it is. Okay, you take a piece of bread, plop it down in there. Now, sometimes you let it, maybe let it sit for a little while. But the egg's not going to go to waste, because after I get it in the skillet, I'll pour the remaining, if there's any remaining egg in the pan, I'll pour it over the toast, over the bread. Okay, I'm going to take this out carefully, because it's heavy now. Yeah, that's soaking up pretty good. Great. Oops. Yeah, that's doing well. So I won't have a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go and put the butter in my skillet. Now I melted butter in my skillet. Then I put the 2 pieces of bread that had been soaked in the egg mixture, and I poured the rest of that was left of the egg over the top of each piece, just easy enough to where it wouldn't run off in the skillet. So I'm going to let that cook till it browns on one side, and then I'm going to flip it over and brown on the other side, and I'll show you that in a minute. There it is. Nice and brown and crisp on both sides. Absolutely yummy. You know, the thing is, this was very simple to do. It's nothing but bread and egg cooked in butter. And I know there are more elaborate ways to do it. And I know there are ways to add a whole bunch of other stuff to it too. But that's not what I'm about. I'm about my simple cottage life. And this is simply French toast. And that's the way I do it. So, if you want something super fast, fix you some French toast. Thanks for watching.